Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mule Barn here at the Fairfield Community High School. My name is Bruce Dickey, and tonight the Fairfield Lady Mules play host to the Hamilton County Lady Foxes in Black Diamond Conference play. The Lady Mules come in with a record of 10-3 overall, and the Hamilton County Foxes in with a record of 8-2. In conference play, Fairfield is 1-0, and Hamilton County is 2-0. Hamilton County having defeated Carmi and El Dorado last week, while the Fairfield Lady Mules knocked off Johnston City last week. Each team had a relatively quiet weekend. Usually you don't find that during volleyball season, but no tournaments for either of these squads this weekend. JV won their tournament, I am told, so that's good. As all the way down the line here at Fairfield, they've been playing quite well. Quite well. In the JV game that just completed, it was Fairfield Lady Mules JV squad defeating the Hamilton County JV squad 2-0. They won 25-16 in game one, 28-26 in game two. Fairfield will be in the black jerseys tonight, and the Hamilton County Lady Foxes will be in the green. Hamilton County, by the way, they won the first game this evening. The first match this evening. The freshman match started at about 5:15 or so. That one went 3. And Hamilton County won that 2-1, 25-20, 20-20, 25-20, 20-25, and then 15-5 in the third and ultimate game of that match. Hamilton County is coached by Jason Hall with the assistance of Teresa Golden and Dana Harrison. They come in, like I said, with a record of 8-2, and I was talking with Coach Hall. Their only 2 losses have come, their first loss came in their first game of the season, as a matter of fact. They went down to Crab Orchard, and Crab Orchard, just a single-A school. Hamilton County will end up being 2A. But Crab Orchard gave Hamilton County everything they wanted, and Coach Hall was saying that it just didn't work out. Just one of those days where you just play poorly, and Crab Orchard beat the Lady Foxes down there. The rest of the season so far has gone according to Hoyle, except down at the NCOE tournament. The Lady Foxes made it to the final of that NCOE tournament, but fell to the Lady Cardinals, the Fighting Cardinals, Lady Fighting Cardinals down there at Norris City. Fell, I believe it was 2-1 in that final. And that's just their 2 losses on the season. As I said, Hamilton County in with a record of 8-2, 2-0 in Black Diamond Conference play. You are watching us tonight on tape delay here on Wabash Catch TV. We do appreciate you tuning in. As a little bit of technical difficulties, but you'll be able to see this eventually on our Wabash Catch TV stations as well as on YouTube. Tonight, the first of 3 sports offerings we're bringing you this week on Wabash Catch TV. As later this week on Thursday, we'll be in Salem for the Freeburg Lady Midgets taking on the Salem Lady Cats. And that'll be in Cahokia Conference play. And then on Friday night, we'll be in Flora as the Wolves play host to the Lawrenceville Indians in Little Illini Conference football play. And that is a big night in Flora as week 5 of this rapidly zooming along football season. Week 5 it starts on Friday night, and it is homecoming in Flora as the Wolves will play host to the Indians. By the way, just telling you now, you might want to mark it down. Next Monday night, a week from yesterday, Monday the 24th, make sure you set up your recorder, do something. You want to watch the game Monday night. It's the Two Topless Lady Shoes. The Two Topless Lady Wooden Shoes will be in Louisville playing North Clay. And whenever you get the opportunity to see the Lady Shoes, that's always worth your time. They are an outstanding volleyball team to watch. Let's talk a little bit about the Fairfield Lady Mules before we head to break. As I said, they come in with a 10-0 record. They defeated Johnston City in the last week in Black Diamond Conference play. Prior to that, last weekend they went down to Benton and won I believe it was a 12-team tournament. Had big tournament down there in Benton, and they knocked off some pretty good sized schools, starting out with Cesar Valera and Thompsonville, but then they went through the murderer's row of the Missouri River to River. Fairfield defeated Pinckneyville, Nashville, and Benton on the way to that Benton Invitational Tournament crowd. So the Lady Mules under head coach Chet Snyder come in with a record of 10-3, 1-0 in Black Diamond Conference play. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back right after these words with plenty more before tonight's big Black Diamond Conference matchup. Back after these.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield banking companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Napa Know-How.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa Know-How experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home. They will thrive and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn. The Fairfield Lady Mules getting set to take on the Hamilton County Lady Foxes. It's in Black Diamond Conference play. Both these teams come in undefeated in the BDC, and both expected to vie for the title. They are two very talented squads, and they are looking forward to, we are looking forward to a fine ball game and a fine volleyball game tonight as these two squads get set to fire it up. This is the first home game of the season for Fairfield. They've been on the road or in tournaments for the most part, for the entire part of the season. But they are glad to be home. You can tell they have a big crowd out here tonight for a for a conference ball game. We weren't expecting. Actually, they've opened up the bleachers underneath here in the Mule Barn, underneath this east side. Usually it's just the west side, but the west side got full enough with the heat. That's the thing. There may be some conditioning issues tonight. It is terrifically warm in this building as the two squads get ready to play. And up here upstairs, it's even warmer. I tell you what, I think I'm in a part of the building where there is very little to no ventilation. Even though they have all the windows open, and that's cool. It is pretty rough up here. But the kids know how. They're all right. They're down there, and they've got fans running for the kids, and there'll be fans on each bench as well. So that is that is a good thing. The Fairfield Lady Mules have already warmed up. They've headed to their locker room, and they will be out here in just a little bit. Fairfield Lady Mules headed up by head coach Chet Snyder. Macy Clark, senior outside hitter. She'll be one of the big weapons that Coach Snyder will attempt to use. Talking about now that since you're watching the Hamilton County Foxes out there, Jason Hall is the coach out there. He's setting his youngsters, his ladies, as he last week was honored just following his 200th win at Hamilton County. So congratulations to Coach Jason Hall. I believe it was after the win over the El Dorado Lady Eagles. So you got to be proud of that. The Hamilton County Lady Foxes have won the BDC recently. I think 2 years ago they were the champs, and always a contender in the BDC East in the volleyball, in the realm of volleyball. He's got a pretty experienced crew as well. Only 3 seniors, but quite a few juniors. Corey Grubb is a senior. She wears number 11. And she's joined, among other seniors, Anna Miller, who wears number 21. There's a Corey Grubb just hit the ball. Anna Miller just hit that one. And also senior is Khalid Dodson. K-A-L-E-I-G-H, Dotson. She is a middle hitter as well. So good size on this Hamilton County Lady Foxes squad. Pretty good size on the Fairfield squad as well, as across the middle on that front line. Coach Snyder will have, like I said, Macy Clark, but also Samantha Estes will be part of that. And Chloe Newman at 5'10". Estes at 5'11", Macy Clark at 5'9", and Chloe Newman at 5'10". One of 3 captains on this Fairfield squad. Chloe Newman along with Macy Clark, and also Lexi Hobbs, just a junior. She's the libero, and she is a captain as well. We'll take one more quick break before the national anthem. We'll be back here to the Mule Barn in 1 minute.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Welcome back to the Mule Barn as the Lady Mules get set to take on the Hamilton County Lady Foxes. Mules are back out on the court. The Lady Foxes finishing up their warm-ups, and we'll have our national anthem in just a moment. By the way, our camera folks tonight, Will Starks and John West. Thanks very much to those students for helping us out here tonight at the Mule Barn.
Tonight's Black Diamond Conference volleyball match is between the visiting Hamilton County Lady Foxes
To see if you can't hear the PA.
and your Fairfield Lady Mules. We'll pass along starting lineups in just a moment, but at the request of the FCHS volleyball team, we would like everyone to please rise, gentlemen, remove your caps, and join these young ladies in the singing of our national anthem. Ladies, on you.
How cool is that? The national anthem sung by the Lady Mules. So that's pretty cool. Hamilton County under head coach Jason Hall, again with a record of 8-2 and 2-0 in the Black Diamond. They will send out hat side hitter sophomore Madison Payne. She'll be joined by middle hitter Khalid Dodson. Khalid wears number 27, by the way. Madison wears number 2. Anna Miller, senior. Outside hitter slash defensive specialist. She's followed by Grace Leakey, a junior outside hitter. Corey Grubb, setter, senior.
Mackenzie Miller.
Colby Brake, and libero is Mackenzie Miller. So Miller is a junior for Hamilton County. You've got one sophomore, 3 juniors, and all 3 seniors in the starting lineup. Again, they come in under head coach Jason Hall with a record of 8-2 and 2-0 in the Black Diamond. For the Lady Mules, Kinsey Kowak, senior, middle hitter, starting on the front line.
Cheering the middle back position, a junior, number 9, Jacqueline.
She'll be joined by outside hitter Jessica Sims. Jessica's a senior.
Number 6,
Jacqueline Sims also starting tonight. Jacqueline, a junior outside hitter.
Position, a sophomore, number 12, Colby Sutton.
Here comes big Samantha Estes. She's a senior.
At right front, number 5, a senior, Macy Clark.
Colby Sutton will be starting tonight in the back line.
Middle front, a sophomore,
And also Macy Clark. Macy, senior outside hitter.
A senior, number 14, Chloe Newman.
Chloe Newman, part of the starting rotation. And junior libero, also captain, number 3, Lexi Hobbs. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 player rotation for Fairfield to start out this match. The Fairfield student body, the boys, I believe that's mainly the football team down there directly in front of me here on the southeast part of the gymnasium. Going to be giving the guff to the Lady Foxes probably for this first game. They won't bother them too much, I wouldn't think. They'll be very well behaved, very well behaved. Officials for tonight's contest. Keith Rubenacker will be on the floor in front of the scorer's bench, keeping track of the rotations. And Sally Dye on the stands, the former Jeff teacher, retired now. And she's been refereeing volleyball for many, many years. Keith Rubenacker, of course, from Hamilton County way, the Dahlgren/Belle Prairie area. We are ready to get underway as Mr. Rubenacker makes sure that everybody is in the right spot for the Mules. And they will sub in libero immediately. Lexi Hobbs will check in, replacing Kenzie Kolak. So we are ready to get underway as Mr. Rubenacker makes sure that everybody is in the right spot. It will be Hamilton County serve to start things off. Mackenzie Miller, the libero, will start it. It's a big game in this conference. Black Diamond Conference a lot of times comes down to these two teams along with Edwards County. Edwards County won it last year, but these two teams are very close. And there's a big spike starting it off for Chloe Newman. Colby Sutton takes a seat. Sub in for Fairfield is Samantha Estes. The serve is across and good. It's an ace for Kylie Stewart, just a sophomore for the Lady Mules. Defensive specialist / setter. Her next one is gathered by the libero and nearly dropped by the Lady Mules. They set it up. What a beautiful spike for Grace Leakey. Lueke. It's Grace Leakey, the junior, puts it down for Hamilton County. Fairfield leads 2-1 here in the early going, game one of this varsity contest. Lexi Hobbs digs the return. They set it up, and with the kill, Samantha Estes for the Lady Mules. Sub in for the Mules with side out to Fairfield. Jacqueline Sims will check back in. And serving will be Macy Clark. Macy, a guest on the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey show a couple of 3 weeks ago. They return her serve successfully, and boy, there's a big kill for Chloe Newman. Chloe's getting up in the air, and she is putting it down. 4-1 in favor of the Lady Mules. Macy Clark with the serve again and deep into the back row, and it is too much to handle, too hot to handle for Mackenzie Miller, and that gets the that ace gets the football squad up and hooting. Bumps the score to 5-0. Fairfield off to a great start. They won the JV contest in 2 games, but very close in that second game. Clark's next one is through the hands of the first returner, and another ace for Fairfield. As that went through the hands of Khalid Dotson, Jason Hall has seen enough. He wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 6-1, back after this message.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid. Plus, we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Macy Clark's next serve is over, and Hamilton County does get this one across into the back row to Clark. And there's another kill for Fairfield. That's Jacqueline Sims. Coach Hall's timeout, trying to stem the momentum of this Lady Mule squad, has not worked yet. Just the early going, however, 7-1 Fairfield. Clark's next into the back row, gathered by Hamilton County. Spike from the back row. Good for Hamilton County. They set that up for Kaylee Dotson. Kaylee Dotson, and her shot was blocked over the middle. I believe Newman and Estes got a problem. Let's give a block to Estes. Samantha Estes, number 6. 8-1. That ball is out. Macy Clark going a little bit once too often to the cookie jar. That stops the run. I think she'd had 6 serves in a row. On the serve for Hamilton County, it's Corey Grubb. They set up the spike, and what a nice block up front by Hamilton County. Colby break on that block. Beautifully done. Yeah, it should be Hamilton County's serve, I think. Okay, now I take that back. Keith Rubenacker was like me. He thought it was a Hamilton County serve. I was proved me wrong. There it is. A spike set up for Fairfield again, and Hamilton County unable to get it across. Samantha Estes with the kill. Fairfield goes up 10-2. And that serve a little bit long for Fairfield's Chloe Newman. She'll head to the bench following the service. Back in. Checks Macy Clark into the back row. The serve is just a smidge short for Colby Break. Looked like she was trying to leave it a little bit short to catch maybe the back row napping for the Lady Mules, but didn't get enough juice on it. 11-3. Fairfield with the lead here in the first game. Best 2 out of 3 in games. The volley over there for Khalid Dotson. And a spike across by Jacqueline Sims. Recovered by Hamilton County. Dotson gets it across. Sims on the spike, well defended, and across. They set it up for Sims again. It's blocked back, and Sims punches it out of bounds. So that'll be side out to Hamilton County. Anna Miller heading back to take the serve for the Lady Foxes. They trail 11-4. Into the back row, Macy Clark will have to just poke it over, and she puts too much on that. 11-5 now. Ace for the Lady Foxes, as Fairfield did not return successfully. And another one. 2 in a row for the Lady Foxes. That cuts that nice 9-point lead down to 5. It's 11-6 in favor of Fairfield, but Hamilton County on a run. Hobbs gathers the return. They bump it over. Stewart the last one to hit it. Set up Dotson. Dotson's return. And they're going to call a catch against Fairfield on that dig. So the roll continues for Hamilton County. Anna Miller, senior, continuing a nice service run. Up to Hobbs. Set it up for Sims. Her spike is returned nicely. It's dug there by Macy Clark for Fairfield. They dink it over. Dotson again dug by Clark. Set for Sims. Spike is blocked back. Here goes Dotson, the dink, no good. Recovered by Fairfield, and Sims puts it into the back row. It's a long rally, and the point goes to Fairfield. Dotson got a little bit too much on that one. A little long. Into the game serving for Fairfield is Jessica Sims. Jessica's senior. Jacqueline, the Spikers, is junior. As Jessica's serve is gathered, poked across, and long. Point to Fairfield. They go up 13-7 here in this first of potentially 3 games. First one to 25. Spike is a good one, but it's recovered by Hobbs after the block. Fairfield able to return it. Hamilton County scrambling. Now they poke it over Dotson, and it's a good kill by Dotson. That will give side out to the Lady Foxes. 8 serving 13. Dotson's first one gathered by the middle of the back row. They set up the spike too long for Macy Clark. Point goes to Hamilton County. Dotson again to Hobbs. They set up the spike. It's returned. It's dug. Gathered by Leakey. And the poke. That sure looked like a lot of hits, but legal. Clark gets it across to Miller, and who was in the net? Pardon me, it was a Leakey, but I believe somebody was in the net right in front of Clark, and that's a violation. It will be Fairfield serve. Side out, Fairfield. Hobbs with the serve. Ooh, wow, nice kill by Grace Leakey. She, just a junior, climbed the ladder and drove that one down. Colby Brake back into the game for Hamilton County. It's 14-10 Fairfield. They've led by as many as 9. Now only 4 in this first game. Dotson tries to dink it over Clark there. They set it up for Clark. She spikes it down. 15-10 in favor of Fairfield. Sub back in for the Lady Mules, Samantha Estes. Estes and Newman on the front row, along with Clark. Saved by Newman, or pardon me, by Estes. Spike by Clark is dug. And down Leakey's blocked. Leakey spike attempt blocked by Estes and Newman. Fairfield scores the point, 16-10. Lady Mules in this first game. The serve is an ace for Kylie Stewart. Mules go up 7 again. 17-10. It's the first of 3 broadcasts this week on of sports on Wabash Catch TV. Thursday night we'll be in Salem. The Freeburg Lady Midgets taking on the Salem Lady Cats in volleyball. And then Friday in Flora, football, as the Lawrenceville Indians visit Flora on homecoming. Dotson gets it back across. Mules set, and dink is out of bounds. No, they're going to say that Hamilton County was in the net, and Fairfield will get the point. Fairfield was trying to dink it out. Newman was actually trying to dink it out. Fairfield gets the point regardless. Still up 7, 18-11 in this first game. The set and the block. And then the blocked right back over by Dotson. Khalid Dotson keeping Hamilton County in this game. She's having a fine first game. She's a senior. 18-12. Served by Grubb, Corey Grubb. The dink won't work for Sims. Won't work for Dotson either. Now she's going to try a spike. Blocked back, recovered by Hamilton County. Set it up for Dotson again. This one a little bit softer. Sets it up for Estes. And into the net. Point to Hamilton County. 18-13 in favor of Hamilton County, or pardon me, in favor of Fairfield. And what a nice attempted kill there by Sims. But great dig by Hamilton County. Can't get that one, though. She took a little bit off of that one. And it'll be Fairfield side out. 19-13. Lady Mules on top here in the first game. Fairfield won the JV contest, trying to take the varsity as well. And they'll get another one there as it's an ace through the hands of Corey Grubb. Fine serve by Chloe Newman, senior captain for the Lady Mules. 20-13. Trying to shorten up on that one, catch them napping, and just shortened up too much. Back serving for Hamilton County. It is a Colby break, and that one a little bit long. Fairfield will have serve, and subbing in to try to finish it out is Colby Sutton, just a sophomore, defensive specialist, lefty. First one is knocked away and out of bounds. There's an ace for Colby Sutton. Boy, she played a fine JV game. I was watching the JV contest. She was all over the place. Sutton's next. Is again an ace. That little left-handed swerve on the ball. Looks like a wiffle ball coming in, and you think it's not going to hit the chair, and all of a sudden, clank, you're struck out. Sutton's next, gathered by the back row for Hamilton County. They set up Dotson, who drops it over. Beautiful dink for Khalid Dobson. 23-15 in favor of Fairfield. Hamilton County needs a run. Looking for Anna Miller to provide it. First serve is a good one. Lexi Hobbs gathers in the back row. They set up a spike to Sims. She gets it over, but in doing so, her momentum took her into the net. Point, Hamilton County. 23-16. Miller again. To the back row to Sutton. They set it up. And the kill for Kinsey Kolak. It'll be Fairfield to try to serve it out. They lead 24-16. Jessica Sims from the behind the service line. Runner jump serve, recovered, and blocked back by Fairfield. They set up the dink, beautiful placement for Hamilton County. Grace Leakey, they will continue to play on in this game one. Dotson back there to serve now for Hamilton County. She needs 8 in a row. Recovered, dink, tipped back by Hamilton County. They set it up. Spike from Estes is gathered and dinked across to Stewart. They set it up again for Estes. She pokes it down successfully. So game one goes to Fairfield, 25-17. We'll take a short break as the teams switch sides, and we'll be back to Fairfield after these words.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
Welcome back to the Mule Barn here, the home of the Lady Mules. They lead Hamilton County 1-0 here in this Black Diamond Conference matchup. We do appreciate you tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV, as well as on the Wabash Catch TV channel on YouTube. Teams have changed sides. Hamilton County in the green jerseys with the white numerals. Fairfield in the black jerseys with the red numerals with white trim. And Keith Rubenacker and Sally Dye trying to make sure that everything is straight. And in doing so, Samantha Estes has to go take a seat to start this second game. Got to keep things in order. As serving here to start this second game for Fairfield will be Kylie Stewart. She's joined in the back row by Jessica Sims and the libero Lexi Hobbs. First service across gathered by the libero. It's a Mackenzie Miller. They get it across. Spike is dug by Sims. And a beautiful drop across from the back row, Kylie Stewart. Samantha Estes back into the game now after having been sat moments ago. Into the front row along with Chloe Newman and Macy Clark. An ace. An ace for Kylie Stewart. Fairfield starting out right where they left off, winning the first 2 points here of this second game. And there's a dink across by Dodson for Hamilton County. Clark bumps it across. Dodson's everywhere. And the spike attempt is dug by Stewart. Gathered in Estes with the spike. And she puts it down. Grace Leakey trying to tip it across, but Estes too tall. Samantha, of course, one of triplets. The two boys play basketball. Brian and Derek. Sets up Macy Clark. Macy dinks it over. Hamilton County in good spot for that. Estes with the spike. It's good. Right in between Khalid Dodson and Mackenzie Miller. 4-0 Fairfield with the early lead here in the second game. Stewart started this game serving. She's still serving. And there is a big block by Macy Clark. Fairfield's on a roll. They lead 5-0. Coach Hall was forced to take a timeout pretty early in the game one. And he gets a little bit of help there from Jessica Sims, but he don't want to have to do that again. 5-1 now as Sims serves it across the out-of-bounds line and back. First service for Leakey. in this game, too. Dug by Fairfield. Sets up Clark. Clark spikes too low. Point to Hamilton County. (5-2). Fairfield with this lead in game 2. Fairfield won the first game. Leakey's next service, gathered by Hobbs. And that one short by Samantha Estes. She's just a little bit farther from the net, I think, than she realized. So that 5-point run by Fairfield, Hamilton County's trying to match it. Hobbs sets up Clark, and she puts it down. See some Frontier Community College players coming in now over there on the far end. They were playing in town tonight. I hope to have a score of their game before we get off the air. 6-3 Fairfield. Macy Clark to serve. Gathered by Dotson. They set it up for Miller. And Estes spike from the little bit far back again, right into the net. Side out Hamilton County. Grubb to serve for Hamco. They set up for Sims. She dinks it over. Grubb gathers. Dotson with a tricky play. Can't fool Lexi Hobbs. Now Sims into the back row. And it's good. It's in. The kill for Macy Clark. 7-4 Fairfield. Chloe Newman, effective server in the first game. A little long that time. Side out to Hamco. And 7-5 the lead for the Lady Mules. Coming in to serve for Hamilton County is going to be Peyton Prince. First time we've seen her tonight. She puts it successful into the back row. They set it up for Clark, who puts it into the net again. Fairfield 3 times so far in this game, too, has had spike attempts right into the net. Unusual. 7-6 in favor of Fairfield. They set it up for Sims, and she kills it. Big kill for Jacqueline Sims. Serving for the Lady Mules will be Colby Sutton. Front row is Stewart along with Sims and Kolak. 8-6 Fairfield. They set it up for Kolak. She bumps it over. Recovered by Hamco. And Dotson with the kill. She puts it, dinks it back over. And the ball touched the floor. Fairfield unable to save it. It will be Hamco side out. Nice job again by Khalid Dotson. Senior setter, or pardon me, senior front line for Hamilton County. 8 serving 7. Pardon me, 7 serving 8. Fairfield still with that 1-point lead. They scored the first 5 points of the game. And now Keith Rubenacker wanted to make sure that everybody's in the right spots. The rotation is corrected. I think that's right. Dotson was on the right side. I don't know. He just moved one girl over and then she just went back to her spot. Madison Payne out there in the front row. She wants to be in the front row. She wants to be in the center of it. If he turns the other way, there's nothing wrong with that. Anna Miller with the serve for Hamilton County. They set it up for Kinsey Kolak, and she bumps it over. Side out Fairfield. Jessica Sims will check in to serve. Jessica a little bit shorter than Jacqueline. Jacqueline is 5'11" and a junior. Jessica 5'7" and a senior. And Jessica puts it right into the net. Coming off the bench like that cold, you often wonder if that's going to happen. It's a close second game here, folks. 9-8 in favor of Fairfield. They set it up for Clark. She spikes it down, gathered, dug. And then Leakey has it blocked back on her. Set it up for Kolak into the back row and in. Right in front of Coach Jason Hall. He says, doggone it. 10-8 in favor of Fairfield. They're trying to avoid going to a third game in this heat. Hamilton County won the freshman contest tonight in 3 games. 25-20, 20-25, and 15-5. Fairfield won the JV. Clark dinks it over. They set it back up for Leakey, and she spikes it over, falling back. Pretty athletic spike. Clark's dink hits the net, slows it down. Back to Clark. That one a long one. Too strong. And back to Hamilton County. This game has gone back and forth, back and forth. 10-9 in favor of Fairfield. Hamco can tie with this serve. They set it up for Newman, subbed in. She knocks it too strong again. And that is a tie game. 10-10. Serving is Mackenzie Miller. And again into the net for Fairfield. Unforced errors costing the Lady Mules. They get it across, and Fairfield can't handle. They do gather. Lexi Hobbs gets it back in playable position. Hamco with the dink. Hobbs sets it up for Clark, who spikes it into the back row. Gathered again. Clark again. This time too strong. And Hamco on a run. They lead 12-10. Miller on a run here. The libero. And that one a little bit too far. That was very close. Fairfield picks up the point and back into the game. For Fairfield, it's Samantha Estes taking a seat. Colby Sutton. Service to Stewart. And ace for Kylie Stewart as Hamco can't get it back across. We are tied again. 12-12. Kylie Stewart just over. Boy, we're just in a tough spot. As Hobbs gathers, they set it up. Oh, wow, what a nice kill there for Samantha Estes. Hamco able to get a hand on it, but no control whatsoever, and it goes out of bounds. Fairfield back in the lead, 13-12. They've scored 3 in a row. Off to Leakey. Leakey dinks it. To Estes, now Estes for the kill. Dug nicely by Miller, but a beautiful put down by Chloe Newman. She saw Hamilton County coming over to block, and Hamilton County wants a timeout. Fairfield up 14-12. We'll be back after this message.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn here on Wabash Catch TV. It is the Fairfield Lady Mules leading the Hamilton County Lady Foxes 14-12 in Game 2. Fairfield won Game 1 of this varsity contest, 25-17. Will Starks and John West on the camera work tonight. We do appreciate all the work they're doing. They do a great job. A cooperation with and collaboration with Wabash Valley Junior College. Thank you very much to those folks. 14-12, Fairfield with the lead. Kylie Stewart on a bit of a run here, serving for the Mules. And our next one is across into the back row. Dotson back again to Miller. She'll poke it across. They set it up for Clark. Clark's spike is good. The block goes into the net from Dotson and Grubb. Mules have scored 5 in a row. Lady Mules. Dotson, the set for break. Back over to Clark. She pops it over. Now ahead to, boy, that was an outstanding effort by Grace Leakey, but blocked nicely by Fairfield, and Fairfield's run continues. They lead by 4, 16-12. And that serve too far to the left. It'll go out of bounds and back side out to Hamilton County. Grace Leakey on the serve from the left-hand side. They set it up for Estes, who puts it into the net again. Fairfield with that 2-point lead, and they have had several unforced errors here in this second game. 16-14. Over again from Leakey. Sets it up for the dink from Clark. Clark again with a dink. That one recovered nicely by Miller. Fairfield in some trouble, and they will lose the serve, or they'll lose the point. As Grace Leakey, chance to tie the ball game here from the back row on the serve. Setting it up for Newman. Beautiful spike again. It's dug nicely, though, by Dotson. Brought back over by Hamilton County. Set it up for Clark. Clark into the back row and through the hands of Grace Leakey. It'll be Fairfield serve. Side out, Lady Mules leading by 2, 17-15. Macy Clark stays on the court most of the time. Her serve into the back row. Grabbed by Dotson. Dotson will spike it over from the back row. They set it up for Sims. Sims' spike is through and dug. Lady Fox is able to get it across. Sets it up for Estes, who puts it down. The kill for Samantha Estes. That time she didn't hit in the net. She was close enough that it wasn't about to go in the net. 18-15 in favor of the Lady Mules. Gathered by Leakey on the return. And Chloe Newman puts it down. Smart player by that Chloe Newman. Good judgment on where that ball's going. 19-15 in favor of Fairfield. Macy Clark on the serve. Set up for Miller, and it is blocked back down. Newman and Estes forming a wall up there. And Anna Miller, not much she could do with that one. 20-15, Fairfield on the run. They've scored 3 in a row. And that one is an ace. It will be Fairfield serve again. Hit the line. Four in a row for Clark. Leakey gathers. Dotson gets it across for Hamilton County. Set it up for Sims, who will bump it over and out of bounds. So that endeth the run for the Lady Mules, but they have taken a 5-point lead, 21-16. And if they win this game, it's over. On the serve, it is Corey Grubb. They set it up for Estes. Estes' poke is tipped back and across for Hamilton County. Sims, short. Well blocked by Hamilton County. They score the point. It's 21-17. Grubb again. Hobbs gathers. They get it across. Sims will bump it back to the Hamilton County side. Setting up a spike for Dotson. It's blocked back. Fairfield with the spike by Newman, and it's a dandy. Set perfectly by Kylie Stewart. Mules will have side out, leading by 5, 22-17. Hobbs will head to the sideline, as will Newman. Checking in to serve, Leah Bowers for the Lady Mules. And timeout is taken by Hamilton County. They trail by 5, 22-17. We'll be back after this message.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
Welcome back. Fairfield trying to serve it out here. They lead by 5, 22-17. Hamilton County clinging. They need to come back and win this game and then win the next one. Lady Mules won game 1, 25-17. Long serve back to Leakey. She gathers. Dotson gets it across for the Lady Foxes. Over to Sims. Sims' spike is a beauty. Looked like that was a set play. Went to the perfect spot. 23-17. Lady Mules trying to finish out a warm night here in the Mule Barn. Dotson with a spike. And double hit for Hamilton County. Fairfield now with 7 game points. Match points. That one won't work. That one's long. Bowers with a little bit too much oomph. And sub back in will come Chloe Newman, which that sets up the libero. Newman comes in, goes right back out as Hobbs checks back in. Fairfield needs to win 1 point here in the next 7. On the serve, and there it is. Into the net from Peyton Prince. That will do it. The Fairfield Lady Mules knock off the Lady Foxes 2-0. We'll be back in 1 minute to wrap it all up, and we'll talk about it in just a moment.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
So the Fairfield Lady Mules win it here tonight. Varsity contest. 25-17 and 25-18. They'll move to 11-3 overall, 2-0 in the Black Diamond Conference. Hamilton County falls to 8-3 and 2-1 in the Black Diamond Conference. as Fairfield takes the JV contest as well, 2 games to none. 25-16, 28-26. And Hamilton County won the freshman match 2 games to 1, 25-20, 20-25, and 15-5. Later this week, we'll be back with more volleyball for you here on Wabash Catch TV, as the Freeburg Lady Midgets will be in Salem Thursday night. That game will start around 6:15. And then Friday night, it'll be Flora football, homecoming at Flora. The Lawrenceville Indians traveling to Clay County to take on the Flora Wolves. And also make a note, next week, Monday, T-Town is at North Clay. You will not want to miss that. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for bringing you tonight's matchup. I'd like to thank Will Starks and John West doing a great job on camera tonight. We'd like to thank all you folks for watching. We do appreciate it. Again, the Fairfield Lady Mules knock off Hamilton County, 2 games to none. So long from the Mule Barn.